Hey everyone, my name is Faith Nichols. This video is going to be for those of you who are looking to go a more natural route. You want a cleaner, greener lifestyle, but maybe you aren't sure where to start. Maybe you're just overwhelmed like I was a little over 6 years ago. I remember I wanted to, but I was so overwhelmed with what was involved, where should I start, where do I go from here, what's most important, all those fun things. So this guide tonight is going to kind of walk you through step by step. You're going to find ways that I found effective to kind of make it the easiest transition possible. I'm going to give you kind of the 411 on essential oils, find out different things about personal care products, cleaning products, things that you might be looking at, and just see how easy it can be. So I'm 6 years in, and it's like a second skin to me now. So I'm excited to share this with you. I am going to share my screen so that you can see exactly all the nice little slides that I've done for you. So give me 1 second. There we go. Okay. So welcome. And we're going to jump right in. I am glad that you're here. I really want you to feel confident walking away from this video on kind of your next steps. So before the development of scientific medicine, people had to rely on the earth and their own common sense. They just simply experimented with plants around them. And then throughout the years, that same experimentation with plants occurred and led to the discovery of some amazing, powerful drugs that are still in use today. So why would we want to get back to nature and not just solely rely on what is available to us in the store or online, right? Well, although medicine can be beneficial at times, things that exist in today's world can still expose us to toxins. And they exist in everyday products like your shampoo, your soap, your laundry detergent, your makeup, air fresheners, things like that. And we can even be exposed to toxins in our food, our building materials, our cleaning products, even our furnitures and carpets. So when these toxins start to accumulate in our bodies, you can start to experience symptoms of toxic overload. That may look like fatigue, insomnia, anxiety and depression, maybe some digestive issues or brain fog, or some of the things that I saw, which was skin issues, breathing problems, even hormone disorders. And nobody wants that. So slowly ditching the products and substances that present risks to your body and replacing them with products and substances that provide nourishment and work alongside your body's natural abilities can truly make a difference. I know that it did for me. When you pair that with gaining knowledge in the world of natural living, like taking this class, watching this video, you're gonna start to feel more empowered. And I wanna make sure that you're connected to a great community like we have, so you can have the support that you need throughout this journey, just like I was when I was starting out. We want you to have the best tools in your toolbox to rid yourself of any confusion and that helpless feeling, to get you well on your way to living your best life. Now, it may come as a surprise to you that toxins exist in some of those everyday products, like I mentioned, but sadly, many of them within this industry are just not highly regulated for safety. And then we as the consumers are led to believe that they're safe for use. So in order to combat the risk of toxic overload, Young Living has created over 600 everyday products to equip us with nearly everything we need to feel empowered on our journey to natural living. I've been a brand partner with Young Living for 6 years now, and it has made my transition to wellness and to natural living just so incredibly easy. And I think the reason why I ultimately chose Young Living, besides the fact that I was a busy mom and I didn't have time to do all the research and become a label reader in such depth that I needed to, was because I could get behind the company itself. And I knew that everything that they made would stand behind this quality commitment. Now, let me give you an example. Young Living is the only company to back their items with a seed to seal quality commitment. So that means you can rest assured that you're not filling your home with dangerous products. These are quality products that are designed to really get you back to nature. They come from nature 100%. So I'm going to share with you some strict guidelines that they abide by to fulfill this promise to you. And that is that plant material is grown on corporately owned farms or carefully vetted farms. And you can actually visit these farms all over the world. I've been to 2 of them now. I'm very excited to see more of them. I love the open book, open door policy. They have nothing to hide. They're very proud of the fact that they do sustainable farming and sourcing practices to provide you the purest oil. They take great care to preserve and protect our natural resources. That is so important. Our environment is just as important to them as your health is to you. Now, hand-weeded fields and 0 use of pesticides, that's unheard of. So oils are going to retain all their natural constituents and beneficial properties. Then we use food grade distillers with state-of-the-art design and distillation methods like low pressure and low temperature distillation, no solvents, no synthetic chemicals used in the process. And then they go through rigorous testing on every batch by both internal labs and third-party labs. And what I love is that if the oils do not meet these high standards, they will be rejected and they will never be bottled as a Young Living product. So if you want to know more about that, you can go ahead and head over to seedtoseal.com and you can read more about that. But here's the cool thing, guys. You can have these products delivered right to your door. And rest assured, you are not required to sell anything. However, if you do decide to share your passion for these products like I did, because you're going to fall in love with them, Young Living does offer a generous compensation plan and the ability to become a brand partner like I am, which helps cover the cost of your purchases or can be a full-time income if you choose. And you can go to youngliving.com/IDS to see more about that. Now, the first step in this journey is really to ditch all of the junk. But how do you know what needs to go? We're going to take a look at what ingredients present a risk to you and your family that you're going to be on the lookout for. Formaldehyde. This is a preservative that is often seen in lotions, cosmetics, and even baby wipes. And it is a known carcinogen, meaning causes cancer. And it can also cause skin and respiratory irritations. Phthalates are a group of chemicals found in personal care products and some plastics and vinyls, and they can affect your endocrine system, your reproductive health, and even potentially cause cancer. Volatile organic compounds, known as VOCs, these are the gases that are emitted into the air, and they're found in building products, home and personal care products, gasoline, even things like glue and permanent markers. You will know this when you walk down a cleaning aisle and all of those beautiful color bottles are all sealed, yet you can smell them, right? These VOCs can cause eye, nose, and throat irritation, as well as difficulty breathing and nausea. They can even damage the central nervous system and other organs. Now, this is where my issue lied, because every time I tried to clean my house, my asthma would be triggered and I would have a flare-up. And I didn't know it then, but when my son was a baby, he had eczema all over his skin. And I thought I was buying the sensitive, baby care this, 100% natural that, and it was actually contributing to his issues, which unfortunately I didn't know early enough. But no more, do better, right? And that's why I'm passionate about teaching about this stuff now. Sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium laureth sulfate. These are surfactants that are commonly used as emulsifying agents in household cleaning products like laundry detergents, spray cleaners, and even dishwasher detergent. So in other words, their purpose is to keep things mixed up and help create a lather. That is it. But oftentimes they're synthetically derived and they have the potential to cause skin irritation. So if you're someone with sensitive skin or skin issues, this might be a big one for you. Ethanolamines, MEA, DEA, and TEA are found in many household and personal care products, and they're linked to organ system toxicity, bioaccumulation, and even cancer. Triclosan you may have heard of, and this is found in a lot of antibacterial soaps, hand sanitizers, and detergents, as well as some toothpaste, deodorants, cosmetics, and more. And it can affect your thyroid, your endocrine system, and it was recently banned by the FDA to be used in antiseptic washes, but it can still be found in some other products like your toothpaste and your cosmetics, and even clothing and toys. It's amazing to me. Now, fragrance, this word fragrance is going to appear on a label, and it can contain an enormous list of ingredients that a company is not required to disclose to you because it's considered a trade secret. Now, this should raise some red flags because this means that a product could contain some pretty awful ingredients and you would never know about it. These chemicals could be linked to cancer, reproductive and developmental toxicity, allergies, and sensitivities. So why would you take the risk? These are just a few of the ingredients that you might want to avoid when you're bringing products into your home. I know when I learned this, I thought that list was exhausting and I didn't have time to read label after label, wondering, is this one safe? Is this one safe? As a busy mom, I knew that that wasn't feasible for me. So like I said, I was grateful that Young Living was a company I could get behind because it was a solution to my problem. They have their quality seed to seal commitment, so I knew that everything that they produced was going to be 100% safe. And that's the peace of mind in shopping that I needed that would save me a ton of time as well. Now, ditching the toxins in your home may seem overwhelming, but to keep things manageable, my advice is to start with just one room and replace some of the items in there. Then when you're ready, you can move on to the next room and so on. And it does not have to be an overnight process. You can do it at your own pace and at your own budget. But Young Living makes it so simple to start replacing all of the toxic junk that you're tossing because they have a monthly customizable subscription program. Now you can become a Young Living member and create an account absolutely free. And what that's going to do is unlock a 24% discount on all of the products that you want to buy, whether that's to buy in a monthly subscription box or if it's a one-time, one-off order. Now it also qualifies you to earn spendable loyalty points and gifts when you spend at least 50 PV or more each month. And you're going to get to pick from over 600 different oils and products and customize your box the way you and your family like it. So you can choose to keep your order the same every month or change it up with whatever products you choose or would like to switch at that time or are running out of. And you can even choose to skip a month if you need to. Now, if your monthly subscription box contains at least 50 PV in volume, you're going to start earning 10% back in spendable points. When you do that for 3 months in a row, you start earning 20% back. And if you do it for 2 years in a row, that percentage bumps up to 25%. So that's where I'm sitting at. I've been doing this for 6 years now. And so I'm at the maximum tier of 25%, but I got to tell you, it adds up so quickly. And I love having shopping sprees every few months and just picking a bunch of stuff I would not normally spend on myself. So I get to indulge a little bit or take a little bit off my monthly budget by getting some of my staples for free. Now, I still have a few more things to share with you, but before we move on, if you don't have a Young Living account, you don't know how to set one up yet, I encourage you to reach out to me after you watch this video. I would gladly help walk you through it. Now, we've discussed how to keep those replacement items coming, but I want to walk you through some of the most popular things that you're going to be ordering. Now, first up is essential oils. And if you don't know what those are, these are concentrated liquids that get extracted from plants, herbs, and trees, and they are either steam distilled or cold pressed. They are incredibly potent, so a little bit goes a long way, and they contain powerful health and wellness benefits to you. You can use them for aromatherapy, you can use them to make your own personal care products or household solutions. They make an excellent replacement for toxic room sprays, plug-ins, and candles and perfumes. Some of my favorites, just to throw some names out there if you want to jot this down: Thieves oil. This is great for supporting cough and cold, and it just purifies the air. Smells like Christmas baking. It's wonderful. Lemon, I like to call this one happiness in a bottle, and it makes a great addition to your cleaning products when you're making them by hand. It also is just a very uplifting oil. So if you're in need of a little cheering up, lemon is a great one to diffuse. Lavender, think relaxation and sleep. Peppermint is really great for soothing your muscles, but it's also really great to invigorate your mind and keep you alert. Stress away, like the name says. I just love to wear this one like a perfume all day, every day. Smells beautiful. Citrus Fresh is very refreshing and mood boosting. And then Peace and Calming. This one's going to be balancing and grounding for your whole family. Great for households that have kiddos. Now, you're also going to want to grab a quality diffuser, because when you diffuse essential oils, they vaporize and it gets them into the air so that we can breathe them in. Young Living provides us with some cool mist ultrasonic diffusers to choose from so that our oils stay protected from heat. We never want to heat our oils so that they retain their incredible properties. Young Living diffusers come with a 1-year warranty, and you can often pick them up in some bundles with some oils involved. So that's going to get you the best deal possible. Not only does diffusing help purify the air, it can actually enhance spiritual awareness and can stimulate the olfactory receptors and activate the regions of your brain's limbic system where our memories, our emotions, and our state of mind are. Pretty cool, right? So that's how we can control and regulate the moods in the house. So what about safety and usage? You're going to start with just a few drops when you're diffusing. Most people typically diffuse 3 to 8 drops at a time, really depending on the sensitivity and your preferences. But smaller rooms require less drops. That's kind of my rule of thumb. But you can make the scent as strong as you like. You can also apply Young Living oils to the skin. To keep it simple, you start with 1 drop, add a little bit of carrier oil, whether that's coconut oil, vegetable oil, almond oil, things like that, to help dilute it. And you're going to want to dilute more heavily when you're applying hot oils like that thieves oil I talked about, or peppermint. And especially when you're using essential oils on children and the elderly. Less is more, so less oil or less essential oil, more carrier oil. It's not going to dilute the effectiveness of it at all. Now, Young Living also carries a line of ingestible essential oils, you guys. So if you're in Canada and a couple other countries in the world, it's called the Plus oils. In the States and a bunch of other countries in the world, it's called the Vitality line. And you can empty some oil into you can put some oil into an empty vegetable capsule. You can add it to your tea or your water. You can even cook and bake with them. I love that. It really elevates a dish. So I love experimenting with even just 1 drop of an essential oil to a dish that I'm making. Now that you've ditched some synthetically fragranced lotions and fluoride-filled toothpaste and conventional makeup, you're going to need some replacements for this. So here's some of my favorite products. Now, when it comes to lotions, Young Living carries several options for babies, kids, and adults alike. And they're all formulated without parabens, sulfates, phthalates, or synthetic fragrances or colors. And of course, they're infused with our amazing essential oils. They contain an ultra moisturizing blend of plant-derived oils and butters that are formulated so that they absorb quickly into your skin, but they don't leave a greasy residue. Now again, Young Living carries several options for toothpaste, including one for kids, and none of them contain fluoride. That's amazing. Now, of course, they've got our Young Living essential oils in them, but they contain naturally derived ingredients which are going to gently remove surface stains while helping prevent tartar buildup, fight plaque, and support healthy gums. Young Living even offers a clean makeup brand called Savvy Minerals. I'm wearing it right now. I absolutely love it. It doesn't even feel like I'm wearing any makeup, which I find very refreshing. But Young Living bans more than 2,500 harmful ingredients from their makeup that often are used by other makeup companies. And they're infused with essential oils and backed by Young Living's seed to seal quality commitment, like all of our products. Savvy makeup contains no sulfates, no phthalates, no mineral oil, no animal derived ingredients or synthetic fragrances or dyes. It's vegan friendly and cruelty free. Now, this was one of the hardest areas of my home to ditch because I was obsessed with getting a good clean, and I assumed that I needed all the cleaners to do it, except, like I mentioned, I could barely breathe when I was cleaning my bathroom because my asthma would trigger. Young Living has an entire line of products that are infused with that legendary essential oil blend called Thieves. So it's a sweet and spicy combination of clove, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus radiata, rosemary, and lemon. So here's some of the products that you're definitely going to want to grab in your subscription box. The cleaner, first of all. This is my saving grace because it's all I've used for over 6 years now. It is the one bottle that I clean literally my entire home top to bottom with. It's super concentrated, so it's easy to mix. Just add water and you can create a variety of cleaning solutions. Dilute it heavily for windows or leave it more concentrated for ovens and really greasy things. And it is a fraction of the cost of store-bought cleaners. It's safe to use around animals, safe to use around children, which was very important to me. And my home smells like Christmas baking instead of that obnoxious bleach and chemical smell. I love this laundry soap. It's free from SLS dyes, petrochemicals, formaldehyde, phosphates, synthetic perfumes, no chlorine, no optical brighteners. It contains natural enzymes that are going to combat dirt, stains, and strong odors. It's formulated with gentle, plant-based cleaners that are safe for even the most sensitive skin and infused with the Thieves blend. Now, I have a hack that I can show you that's going to turn that one bottle into over 300 loads, which is going to mean you're paying only about 11 cents a load, right? You cannot beat that. Young Living also offers foaming hand soaps, dish soap, fruit and veggie soak and spray, hand sanitizer liquid, and even a convenient portable surface spray. So I love to carry that one in my purse and use it on shopping carts, toilet seats, especially gas pumps. So you're going to want to try them all, right? Now, unfortunately, many conventional vitamins and supplements can be synthetically and legally produced in a lab, and they are not required to come from nature. Supplements do not require approval before they are sold or marketed. Did you know that? Nor is their safety required to be proven. That's scary, you guys. They often contain inactive or poorly bioavailable nutrients, as well as artificial sweeteners and dyes. So don't waste your money. You're just going to pee it out if it's not bioavailable to your body. Get quality oil-infused supplements delivered to your door. Young Living supplements are cultivated, tested, and bottled under that seed to seal guarantee, so you know you're getting a good product. And they're made with naturally derived plant-based ingredients and then infused with our essential oils, which increases the bioavailability in the body. They do not contain artificial dyes, flavors, or sweeteners. So I think that's pretty great. Young Living offers a variety of options that cover men and women's health, as well as digestive wellness, longevity, and targeted support and nutritional supplements. Like I've mentioned before, Young Living offers over 600 products and essential oils, so clearly we're not going to cover all of them in this video, but it's important that you get connected to an oily community so that you can continue to learn as you go. Conveniently, when you set up a personal account with Young Living, you not only get a quality product, you get an amazing community, my family. That community is made up of people like you and me, people who want to be their best selves and live their best lives and create that happy, healthy home for their family to reside in. And that community exists for support, for education, questions, ideas, recipes, and even friendships. So take advantage of it and plug into it. Bring your findings, connect with other people that are on this journey with you. It's a great way to learn about all the other Young Living products that they have available to you. You can also find tons of information on the Young Living website, as well as their blog Facebook page. So get connected and learn. It is so worth it. So thank you so much for jumping in with me today and taking a look at what Young Living has to offer. I truly, truly believe that these oils and products are life-changing. They were for me. I don't need my inhaler anymore. Where our skin is doing amazing. And I've saved a ton of money on vet bills with my animals. So don't forget, get your Young Living account set up today if you haven't already. I would be honored if you put me down as your referring member by using my link on the bottom there or entering my member number, which is 3144314. And I will get you connected to our community and I will send you my welcome gift. So I cannot wait to see where this journey takes you. And I'm so excited that you stayed with me and watched this video today. And I look forward to hearing from you soon. Have a great day.